West Thuhal friends, and welcome back to the hubris of men. In possibly the stupidest move he's ever made, or arguably the most brilliant, Aldwulf has taken Minas Morgul. Eomer has taken the Morannon, but with a smaller force, he has headed south. He is within reach of Shivus down here.
Have a taste of my blade.
The Nazgul can reach him, but it cannot reach him and attack Minas Morgul. These two Nazgul out here, Balaknar and Kamul the Easterling, will probably rush back to Minas Morgul as quickly as they can. But we're actually going to shift some stuff up. We're not done with this turn yet.
Yeah.
Conceding the truce by your order.
Your orders, my lord.
Theoden can finally leave Anon and Orod.
Your will, my lord.
Can he take his whole army?
As you wish.
Yes, he can.
Joining forces, my lord.
The first thing we want to do is really make Mordor desperate. They have lost the Morannon, they have lost Minas Morgul, and now they will lose West Osgiliath.
Yes, my lord.
We've had this massive army sitting on the west bank of the Anduin for forever, and it is about time we used it.
We shall engage.
Our spearmen are rushing to hold the crossing, whereas our pikemen are heading straight for the Witch King. We might have enough of them. Frame rate is so bad. This is one of my biggest operations in this campaign. Of course, technically, we don't actually need to kill the Witch King, we just need to hold the town square for 5 more minutes. I miss the old Third Age Osgiliath map. This bridge here, this absolute eyesore, was not here. It was just shallow water that your guys had to wade through.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Well, look at that. They have reinforcements. We want to kill them. They have already been so uncharacteristically kind as to throw their archers into melee combat with us. That's quite nice.
We've lost control of the castle.
Okay, now, don't get me wrong, I love bridges, but this does not belong here. By rights, we shouldn't even be here. What are you doing out here?
Our men have slain the enemy general.
And they're trying to route through us. Oh man, we let them keep it for way too long. You know, we do still have this mission to take East Osgiliath, and we only have one more turn to do it in. Something to consider. Another Nazgul, and he has no archers.
We're under attack.
That's better. Yes, get into loose formation and then line up endways. Gotta love it when they cluster. The enemy seems to just be waiting for us to take the initiative. So let's take the initiative.
Victory will be ours.
Seem to be routing our pikemen for some reason. Alrighty, let's give them some arrows. Some more arrows, that is. I'm guessing that blood is not his. Ring wraiths don't bleed as far as I'm aware. They only have 2 guys left. Oh, I guess it was 3 actually. Well, that is a very heavy price, but once again we were attacking a castle and they had a Nazgul. We have been rewarded with a catapult in Edoras. Well, that legitimately is a very good unit. We have dealt the Dark Lord a dread and mighty blow in taking both of the Osgiliaths, but there are still many armies of Mordor in the field. However, if they want to retake East Osgiliath, they are going to have to besiege it for a turn and divide their forces between that and besieging Minas Morgul. If these armies want to besiege Minas Morgul, they will not be able to relieve Durthang.
How may I serve? Orders. To war, then.
With 3 settlements in the red zone, and unable to change that this turn, we really have overextended ourselves, but it might be worth it. I guess we'll just have to end the turn and find out.
We must make a stand. We are besieged. We must make a stand. We are besieged.
Quite predictably. I could be wrong about this, but I think if you go to the battle map and then have all your troops run off of it, they'll have a greater range to retreat than if you just push withdraw. I'm probably making that up. If nothing else, we can have our horse archers shoot their ammunition and then run away, and Eomer will probably get in some cavalry charges before he runs.
Men have fought long and are becoming tired. The enemy are badly bloodied.
One more out of Eomer and then we'll leave. Now, we could keep going, but he's exhausted. We've killed 83% of their army. That is not shabby, especially considering how many of our own have survived. If he charges while he's exhausted, he'll be a lot more likely to die, and we do not want that.
Our defeat is ours on this day.
He got back about 1,000 of his guys. We had whittled him down almost to nothing. But even at that, he did lose almost half his army. Minas Morgul has fallen, the mighty bastion of evil, a symbol to all the world of the power of Sauron and the Witch King, is nothing more than a dead and lifeless ruin. The battle was fierce, but the sheer number of orcs wasn't enough, and they were undone. Now the forces of evil must hold fast at the dark tower of Cirith Ungol. Really? The enemy has commissioned an invasion against this settlement and urged all nations under the shadow to join. You don't think they might have done that to Minas Tirith, which we have held for so long?
Achieving its goal.
Or to Minas Morgul, which they just lost?
As you wish. Joining forces. Yes. Making camp here. Your will, my lord. Orders.
Well, Eomer made it to the fort, and Shivuz's force is significantly diminished. We're gonna probably do something about that. I'm curious, where are you going to use a siege tower that size on walls this size? Really? I believe we killed off all their archers in the last battle. Our archers have done their work well. 21% of the enemy has already bit the dust. We haven't lost anybody.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Now that is a very nice ratio. That's step 1 complete. Step 2.
My lord. Yes. Your will, my lord. By your command. Orders. We're combining forces. Your will, my lord. Yes. Orders, my lord. I'm gonna stick you.
I'm not particularly worried about that. Far and away the most important thing here.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
But hopefully, Khamul will think twice before attacking Osgiliath if he knows there's a full stack right behind him. Lastly, and most riskily, but certainly the Aldwulf thing to do, I'm not sure how good an idea this is, but it's gonna be a thing. These great beasts trample your soldiers, but they also have another, more sinister weapon. These guys on top throw javelins, and they're very good. Our horse archers can definitely outrange them, but we can reach them from here, so that's good. They do have very large hitboxes. That works in our favor here. The more of them we can take out, the better. The good thing about the way this is arranged is that if we miss, we very well might hit these temple wards. In fact, we are killing a very small number of them. Of course, more would be better, but we'll take what we can kill. Well, we're out of ammo. We don't really dare to send our entire army out. This settlement doesn't really have towers as such. That is to say, not towers that shoot. At least I don't think they do. They didn't when we were taking it. We're gonna send out some shield maidens. It is quite likely that a lot of them will die, but they are ideally suited to take out those creatures. Oh shit, somebody's shooting at us. It's them! They're throwing their javelins.
They're attacking us! Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
There we go. Like I said, they're very good at this. There goes one. And they're all down. Like I said, it cost us a lot of our shield maidens, but that is a massive threat that we have just sniped. And now we can throw the remainder of our javelins at these heavily armored shock infantry that are some of Mordor's best units. We killed 30 of them. That's not bad. They're nervous, not without good reason. They start with 87 left.
We're under attack!
They end with 36. We killed 51 of them. That could be all we do, but we have more cavalry, and it's not really going to be much good to us if they attack. So we might as well get in our impact warfare while we can. Very nice. Oh, let's give it to them. Oh, let's give it to them. Okay, let's give him a little bit of a rest, shall we? Whoa! Never mind. Okay, now we rest. Oh hey, look at that. What about them? They're fresh. Okay, check this out. Check this out. Killed over 100 in that charge. Look at this light infantry. What does he think he's gonna do with that? I know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna make sloppy joes. And I don't even eat meat. Let's do another one. Now get out of there, don't get sandwiched. Don't be that guy. Well, we're exhausted again. Let's take another rest. Oh my god, I didn't speed... That's why it took so long. Well, anyway, we're fresh again. Yes, please surrender the high ground. Well, we've lost 3% of our men and we've killed 58% of theirs. We could call it a day, but honestly, I'm feeling almost confident enough to sally out now. Aldwulf and his ego are going to buy us some time for reorganization. With his customary flamboyance. Okay, trolls. Who doesn't love trolls? And the Temple Knights are on us. This could be the day Aldwulf's hubris gets the better of him. If you're gonna miss like that, you might as well use Flaming Shot. And now you hit some. Why were we even bothering with that catapult? Tacticians take note. Ballistae are much better than catapults for picking off trolls. They're so much more accurate. Their troll has reached our... He's down. Finally. Noom.
This is a great victory.
Now, theoretically, we could do something similar with Khamûl, but Fasthelm is not Aldwulf, so he's less likely to do anything about that. Okay, well, this has certainly been a season of sweeping gains and desperate chance, and so far it has not backfired. Eomer is safe. He can't really invade southward yet, but that should change pretty soon. Aldwulf has not yet been made to rue his rash decision, and we have finally taken both of the Osgiliaths. Things are looking a little bleaker than usual in Mordor, unless of course you don't like evil, in the case of which the specter of liberation looms upon the horizon. But even now, mistakes can still be made if we don't play our hands wisely. If Aldwulf remains as rash in the future as he has been thus far, it can still come crashing down. We could still be repulsed and pushed back. Make no mistake, this may or may not be the beginning of the end for Mordor, but it is not the end proper. An arduous fight still lies ahead of us. Many more will die, and life will be as hopeless and sorrowful, lackluster as it always is in the meantime. But with that said, we will see you in the next one.